Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Active passive voice series day 24. Students, today I am going to explain you how to convert active voice into passive voice of simple future tense interrogative sentences. In my previous videos, I have explained to you present tense and its types, past tense and its types, and their interrogative form. Okay, and in my today's video, I will explain you how to convert active voice into passive voice of interrogative sentences, simple future tense. Students, as you know, active and passive voice are different ways of structuring sentences, and they can also be applied to interrogative sentences. In active voice, the subject of the sentence performs the action expressed by the verb. As far as passive voice is concerned, in passive voice, the subject of the sentence receives the action expressed by the verb. It's important to keep in mind that while active voice is generally more preferred for its clarity and simplicity, there are situations where passive voice can be appropriate or necessary, such as when the doer of the action is unknown or unimportant. Students, you have to remember that the passive voice changes the focus of the sentence, placing more emphasis on the subject of the action rather than the subject performing the action. Okay. Students, as I told you, today I will explain you the simple future tense. Simple future tense is also known as future indefinite tense with the help of the examples. Let's start today's lesson. Students, as you know, in simple future tense or future indefinite tense, in active voice, we use will as helping verb. Okay, will is used as helping verb, and we use first form of the verb. First form of verb is also known as base form of the verb. Okay, in simple future tense active voice, we use first form of the verb and will as helping verb or auxiliary verb. Okay, and when we change active voice into passive voice of simple future tense, we use will be, B-E-B, will be as helping verb or auxiliary verb, and we use third form of the verb. In all the passive voice, we use past participle. Past participle means using third form of the verb. Okay, now I will explain you these examples. Will John complete the project on time? In this example, as you can see, I have used will as helping verb. Okay, will John complete? Complete is the first form of the verb. It's complete is the main verb and it's the first form of the verb. Will John complete the project on time? And at the end of the sentence you can see the question mark, and helping verb will come in the start of the sentence in active voice as well as in passive voice, because these are the interrogative sentences, and in interrogative sentences we use helping verb in the start of the sentence in active as well as in passive. Will John complete the project on time? So how I have converted this sentence into passive voice? Look, will the project be completed on time by John? We use will be as helping verb in passive voice of simple future tense. Okay, and we use third form of the verb in passive voice. Subject will take the place of object and object will take the place of subject. Use of by will be there. Okay, and pronoun changes will be there. I will be changed into me, she will be changed into her, he will be changed into him, we will be changed into us, they will be changed into them, you, it, and nouns will not change. They will remain the same in passive voice as well. Okay, so will John complete the project on time? Will the project be completed on time by John? As you can see, subject has taken the place of object and object has taken the place of subject, and I have used past participle. Use of by you can see, and will be. Will the project be? Okay. Next example is, will they finish the race in under an hour? So how I have converted this into passive? Will the race be finished in under an hour by them? I have changed they into them. Okay. And finished is the first form. I have changed first form into third form. Finished. Okay. In passive voice, I have used the past participle. Alright. Next example is, will you send the email tomorrow? At the end of the sentence, you can see the question mark in active voice and in passive voice. Okay. So, will the email be sent tomorrow by you? In this sentence, as you can see, subject has taken the place of object and object has taken the place of the subject. Okay. And I have used third form of the verb. Send is the first form and sent is the third form. Alright. And you, as I have told you, you will remain the same in passive voice as well. We will not change it. Okay. Will the email be sent tomorrow by you? Next example is, will she cook dinner for us tonight? At the end, question mark. Will dinner be cooked for us tonight by her? I have changed she into her, and cook is the first form. I have used third form in the passive voice. It's cooked. Okay. Next example is, will they invite us to their wedding? Will we be invited to their wedding by them? Okay. Last example is, and it's the easiest one, will he love Pakistan? Will he love Pakistan? Will Pakistan be loved by him? I have used the helping verb in the start. As you can see, in active voice and in passive voice, will is the helping verb in active voice and will be used as helping verb in passive voice. Okay. So, will he love Pakistan? As I told you, in active voice we use first form of the verb and will as helping verb. Okay. And in passive voice we use will be and third form of the verb. Will Pakistan be loved by him? I have changed he into him. At the end of the sentence, I have used the question mark because it's interrogative sentence. Okay. So what you have learnt in today's lesson, students, active and passive voice are different ways of structuring sentences. And I have showed you the examples of interrogative sentences. Okay. In active voice, the subject of the sentence performs the action expressed by the verb. And in passive voice, the subject of the sentence receives the action expressed by the verb. Okay. So, in simple future tense, we use, in active voice, we use will as helping verb and we use first form of the verb. Alright. And when we change active voice into passive voice, we use will be as helping verb with third form of the verb. We use by, subject takes the place of object and object takes the place of subject. Pronoun changes. Okay. And in interrogative sentences, we use will in the start of the sentence in active voice as well as in passive voice. In my next lecture, I will explain you interrogative sentences of future perfect tense with examples. I hope you will like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.